Yells.
Chase money.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, the 3-Minute Gamer. So, people been asking me what are my thoughts on this the rise of Tomb Raider being an exclusive to Xbox 360 or Xbox One, whichever of those consoles, or however the exclusive works. I don't know if it's time exclusive or just an exclusive period. But let's get into this. First of all, there's good and bad, and I don't mean good in a good way. I mean good, smart strategic way for Microsoft. First off, I feel I gotta salute Microsoft because honestly, for them, this is like a beast pickup. You know what I'm saying? This is almost like the Cavs getting back LeBron. But in the case of LeBron, no, the Tomb Raider is not LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And let me just not mix up this shit and confuse you guys. Yes, this was a beast pickup, and during this era of gaming and industries closing, you never know what's coming. This was such a great move for Microsoft to pull their money out because they got bread, they got bank. Everybody knows that. And just to say, yo, we want this game as an exclusive, especially because there's a decline in Xbox Ones and Xbox in general because everybody's favoring PlayStation. And it's not because it's just one likes the other. No, it's because of features, lack of games, and whatnot. And everything that's going on right now with media, you know, advertising and all this bullshit with the consoles. So yeah, this is a beast pickup for them to take up, you know, to take over Tomb Raider, I guess. They're not owning Tomb Raider like, oh, they're not a first party. They you know, Crystal Dynamics signed off, I guess, with this time exclusive, whatever this is. Now, that's cool. Microsoft did a smart move. They paid up bank. You already know they had to pay a bank. Stupid move is on Crystal Dynamics. Reason why I say that, if I'm not mistaken, it's Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix, whoever, right? Reason why I say that is, your game is not a system seller. I'm sorry. Tomb Raider has been out for years, right? Tomb Raider, even though Tomb Raider doesn't come out every year, every 2 years, every 5 years, every 7 years, Tomb Raider comes out when it comes out, basically. It's not a system seller. It's not a Gears of War. It's not a Halo. It's not a Grand Theft Auto. It's not a system seller at all. Honestly, Kingdom Hearts is more of a system seller than Tomb Raider. If Kingdom Hearts was only exclusive to Xbox, I would have bought an Xbox for Kingdom Hearts. Tomb Raider, no. I can give up on Tomb Raider. I could pass on Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is just another open world, semi-open world RPG action game. You know what I'm saying? I can pass up on that and think of another game that's coming out that's in relation that's similar to me, like Uncharted 4. Like that game and Uncharted 4, people always compare. But why would you do this to a console that's not making sales, or that's not even topping sales? And on top of that, why would you make this game exclusive to a platform that wasn't helping you get sales on Tomb Raider, from whether if it was last gen or current gen with the definitive edition? Honestly, those sales that you guys made last year with Tomb Raider was based off of PlayStation. And anybody here who's going to try to tell me I'm lying, go look it up online. You'll see the percentages. PlayStation has the higher favor of Tomb Raider fans. I was watching the Hip Hop Gamer's video on this, and it's a coincidence that I wanted to make a video on this, and he is 100% correct. There are a lot of gamers out there who are brand loyalists, who've been playing Tomb Raider since PlayStation 1. To get an exclusive of Tomb Raider for Xbox doesn't even sound right. That shit just doesn't sound right. That was a stupid move you made. You act like you was not going to make bank off of this game, having it release on all platforms. Sounds like a stupid move you guys made. You know, Tomb Raider is more favored by the PlayStation community. If you guys look at the charts of the definitive edition, it made more sales on the PlayStation platform. And being that PlayStation now hit like 10 million, you know, it sold 10 million, I guess 10 million people have the game. You're telling me that Xbox was still going to have more people buy Tomb Raider for that game? No. Yes, beast pickup by Microsoft. Horrible business move by Crystal Dynamics, Square Enix, whatever, by doing this, because you're not going to make sales. This game will drop price, and if you guys ever decide to make this game come out, have this game come out for the PS4 or PC, the price will reduce drastically, because me as a PlayStation 4 owner, and I'm only complaining because it's a stupid move. Like, it doesn't make, like, it does bother me because it's all about competition now, and if you have to, industries are closing, you never know what can happen, right? But if you're gonna do a move like that, matter of fact, you shouldn't even do a move like that, because honestly, you should be grateful that your game was selling, the definitive edition was selling still, even though that was such a cheesy ass move you guys did. But point blank, I have a Xbox One, so I could just rent this game off of GameFly, you know, play it on there. I don't care. But like I said, I feel for everyone else, you know, and I just hate that not everyone can afford a different console, whatnot. You should have went with the more popular console. This does not make sense. It's strictly, everybody knows this is based on money. Not because if it was based like, oh, we're going to do it on the PS4, people would have been like, yo, because, hey, they already know what it is. PlayStation 4 is making better sales. But now because you did it on Microsoft ain't doing shit, you're like, people know off the back it's because of money. And you just look fucking stupid, honestly. And your game ain't going to make that much sales. And when you finally decide to release this on PlayStation 4 ever, if you decide to, then you're going to see the sales rack up. Because people, like Hip Hop Gamer said, are brand loyalists, and people will not want to switch consoles on where they first experienced Tomb Raider. People are not going to say, the ones who stuck with PlayStation since day one, them adults and stuff, they're not going to be like, oh, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to just get an Xbox One. No, they're going to be like, what? Fuck Tomb Raider then. This game is not a system seller. It's not like they're going to sell consoles. They may sell a couple hundreds, a couple thousands, of course. Not a system seller. Stupid move from EA when they let Titanfall be an Xbox exclusive, just a Microsoft exclusive for PC and Microsoft platforms. And they stated that if it were to come out for the PlayStation, it would have definitely banked out more sales. It's just stupid business decisions. That's just my take on it. Honestly, with the amount of games that are releasing this October, this November, December, January, February, March, Tomb Raider was never on my list. Maybe as a game to rent, but it's not a game that I felt like buying. Although it's a sleeper because it's such a great game. But there's so many other games that I want to experience. I already know my experiences with Tomb Raider will be flawless. It will be great. So I could put a hold on that. So, hey, that's just me. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. That's just my opinion. I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. And I'm out of here. Stupid ass Crystal Dynamics. Peace.